How you doing, folks? Welcome to Bunker Wednesday. Yeah, I'm holding the phone today. Lost the tripod. Don't know where that's gone. I think it might be in the bunker, and I can't be asked to go out there and get it. Um, and yeah, we've got a few bits and bobs we want to do today. So first off, comment of the week, folks. Well, what have we got? We got a long comment here. It was 3 years ago. Tungsten Kid 2271. It's quite a long one, folks. So bear with me. I'm not very good at reading quite a lot of stuff here, so we'll give it a go. I'm going to miss some bits out that I don't understand what it is. So yeah, let's give it a go. It's commented on Rendlesham Forest video. I think it was the first one we did back in 2017, 18, something like that. It was the first time we went to Rendlesham Forest. That's where the UFO landing took place in December 1980. And yeah, it was after a long weekend of exploring like Norfolk. Then we come back down to Suffolk, and on our way back, we headed to Rendlesham Forest. So yeah, if you want to see them videos, folks, type in on the search engine or Google IKS Rendlesham Forest incident, and it will take you there. So this is it. RAF Woodbridge says 1 million trees were cut down in World War II to make room for the base, the air base, RAF Woodbridge. So I can't help wondering if that fact is somehow linked to this Bible verse. I will punish you as your deeds deserve, says the Lord. I will kindle a fire in your forest that will consume everything around you. So perhaps the Rendlesham Forest UFO was some sort of ancient guardian of the trees that woke up from a nap and decided to put in an appearance. Talking about the UFO incident there. The verse might also be linked to Travis Walton's Fire in the Sky encounter. Don't know if you've heard of that one, folks. That's another amazing UFO encounter in America. As he was logging with his mates and had been cutting down trees all day, and he saw a craft, and apparently he was taken aboard and he was missing for 5 days, I think it was, folks. P.S. There's another verse for good measure. The whole earth is at peace. The trees rejoice at no woodcutter coming. Yeah. So yeah, there's a few bits there I don't really understand, but yeah, thanks very much, Tungsten Kid 2271. That was 3 years ago. That's quite a long time ago, folks. But I'm not very good at reading, especially out loud. It's just how it is. Right, news, folks. We have a bit of news for you. I'm just basically looking for different things for every week. It's interesting. It might be old, or it might be sort of more up to date. So this one's Kingsway tunnels. Well, we mentioned that because someone commented on it last week on someone's comment about the Kingsway tunnels, and we explored them. Type in IKS Kingsway tunnels, and you'll be able to see. There's 2 videos to it we've done. You'll be able to see those tunnels there. They've actually been purchased by a consortium, I believe now, and they're going to make these tunnels, these Second World War, built in the Second World War, and they were used throughout the Cold War by British Telecom. They're going to make a tourist attraction out of these tunnels. I've got some photos here. You can actually see what artist impression of what these things are going to look like. The tunnels are rumoured to be the inspiration behind Q Branch in James Bond films. Yeah, I can see that actually. Yeah. And now the exchange will open, telephone exchange that is, for the public for the first time under the name the London Tunnels. Well, the London Tunnels, that sounds a bit naff, to be honest. What do you reckon? Are you going to the London Tunnels? I'd rather keep the name Kingsway Deep Level Exchange or something like that. Kingsway, it just sounds really good. Probably just me. Leave your comments, folks. It's going to be telling the story of the tunnel's past through various interactive elements. The latest mock-up of the attraction includes a Blitz-themed display with planes hanging overhead, with imagery. Yeah, exact details on what eventually features are not forthcoming. But no, look at these photos, folks. I mean, they do look. It does look interesting. It does look good, but it involves ripping out what's already down there. And for when me and Chris went down there, it'd be such a shame if all that stuff's been ripped out. I think leaving something as it is, take tours that way, and not rip things out, put projectors in and put a big light show in, it's just going to get ruined. In my opinion, I know things have to change, but yeah, it would just be sad to see what we saw be ripped out. It's got massive generators down there, 2 of them, massive ones. You know, it's got the deepest licensed bar in the UK. It's mad. It really is mad. They plan to open this in 2027. So, yeah. More updates soon, folks. I mean, I'm still looking out for that Titanic 2. The Chinese, is it, or something, or some tycoon is making a replica of the Titanic. And they, you know, I think I see something on Google a while ago that it's nearly done. No photos of it. I see a CGI version of Titanic. That's what it looks like, but there's no real photographs of this replica Titanic 2 or whatever it's going to be called. In this day and age, surely should be able to find it. Very weird. I don't know. You may or may not be aware. I'm very much interested in UFOs and stuff like that, and space. Ghosts, yeah, a little bit. Not so much. I'm more interested in UFOs and stuff like that. And I was watching a documentary the other day, and it was about Bob Lazar. Apparently this guy worked inside Groom Lake, Area 51, and he was working on apparently a flying saucer. And apparently there was loads of flying saucers that you see, but there's just one, which was called, I think it was called a sport model or something. This thing flew on its own, and it had like its own power source, element 115 and stuff. I'm not 100%, I don't know too much about it. This is what I've just been seeing on this documentary. And in this documentary, he took a load of his friends to the outskirts of Area 51 because he knew the whereabouts and the times of these tests of these flying saucers and stuff. And I've got some footage I'm going to show you of the actual footage. It was taken in like 1989 or something, and it shows you this UFO thing moving, and it's doing this weird, you know, right angle turns and stuff. There's nothing out there that can do that, and it's like it's filming it on a night vision scope. It seems through a night vision scope. They got a radio scanner going, and you can hear the Americans on the other end of it. So have a look at this footage of this weird craft that Bob Lazar and his friends witnessed. They went there 3 times, and on the 3rd night they got arrested by the I guess it was by the camo dudes, I think they call them, isn't it? And Bob Lazar was interrogated and stuff like that and threatened. I don't know what happened to the others, but incredible footage, really incredible.
If it's like overhead, like up in the air.
Overhead, 300 miles.
Jeez. So it could be any one of these guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that sounds military to me.
I don't know how many miles will be ahead of you, but you never know.
Yeah, I bet you that's what this is. We got. Oh.
You see that?
Whoa. Yeah, what was that? Did you see that light just come on over there?
That just
I was looking right at it.
Yeah.
Here, let me check it out.
Well, that was a shooting star.
Right above it was a meteor too. No, there's a steady light.
No, it's a steady light that just came
without
on.
any kind of.
No, this one right over the range here. It wasn't there, and then I was looking right there, and it blinked on.
That's very bright. That's brighter than a star.
Yeah. Huh? Doesn't look like landing lights.
We got the light clear now, sir. We figured out what the problem is, and whatever that heading is, we're ready for it.
Huh? Interesting.
Okay, just change course.
Oh.
White light?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's coming at us.
Clear now, sir. We figured out what the problem is, and whatever that heading is, we're ready for it.
That would be a UFO. It's not blinking, it's not conforming to any sort of FAA lighting regulations, and there you're looking at it. That's like a typical UFO. If it was red, it would be real typical, because that's what most people report, is red lights like that are solid color. I don't think that's landing lights because it's curved already and we're still looking at it. Looks like he's curving back. Here he comes. That is a typical military UFO. There you go.
Head out there, sir. I heard you say our call sign and nothing after that. Miles will be ahead of you, but you never know.
He was with his group of friends, and they were taking videos of this craft in the sky. You can see it doing those like right-hand turns and stuff like that. It's very grainy. It's done on a night vision scope with a camcorder, I believe, and it's not very clear. But I've never seen that footage before, and I thought it was quite fascinating, and I thought I'll share it with you folks. So yeah, next I think we shall go into the bunker and see what updates, if any, have taken place. So let's go there. Not much been going on really, folks. In the bunker, I've got some more equipment. Got some brushes. That's for another project. Scanner antenna. Got some brushes. Painting. White spirit. Always need some of that. Hammerite for a rusty pole. Again, that's gonna come in at some point. And I've got this. It's only cheap, but this is a mortar gun. You attach the drill to the end of it, like so. Fit tightens, yeah. Like that. Then you put mortar in that, very wet mortar I believe, and then you pump it in. Yes, there's cheaper versions out there, but I thought this one would be better because it's powered by a drill. So I thought, yeah, give it a go. I'm a bit sceptical about the construction though. Weld marks. Not that it should have been welded along, that's in my opinion. There's a plastic version and a metal version. The plastic version was like £4 cheaper. This is an all metal construction apparently, but that's plastic. That's plastic. And it comes with sealant PTFE tape. So we give it a go in time, folks. I mean, it's just time, you know, comes with PTFE tape. And spare nozzles, different nozzles. So yeah, definitely see that happening at some point, folks. Right, down here. Not much more has happened here. Haven't had time to do anything thanks to heat in this country. It's been absolutely crazy. Can't handle what I shut down in the heat, basically. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to hoover all this out, hoover all that up. And the next point is going to be drilling that. That's not going to be today because I don't want to get dirty. But yeah, drill this bit out to here, leave that because that goes into the wall, that's keyed in, and then get this bit out. And a little bit more here, and I think that might be alright. But we're getting there. Right, let's give this a hoover. Nice full. Watching that metal copper strip, that's possibly live, so I've got to watch my fingers here, folks. 240 volts through the old pins. Oh, pulled the wrong one out. Damn it. Alright, that's it. Right then, folks, thanks very much for watching. Check out Instagram, Facebook and all that jazz. I'll see you next week for another Bunker Wednesday, so see you then.